Remember part 1? The laughter, the music, the feeling that nothing could possibly go wrong? Let's step back into that moment just before everything changed. Taylor Swift was having the best day at her Rhode Island beach house, soaking up the sun and the salty air, surrounded by friends and the gentle sound of waves. The 4th of July party was over, but the house still echoed with laughter, sunlight streaming through the windows, and a sense of lazy happiness that lingered in every corner. Taylor strummed her guitar on the porch, her cats curled at her feet, the ocean breeze just right. It was one of those rare afternoons where time seemed to slow down. It was pure, simple bliss. Nothing could go wrong. The world felt safe, wrapped in a golden haze of summer. But then the sky shifted. Blue faded to gray, and the birds fell silent, as if nature itself was holding its breath. Taylor paused, sensing something was off. The air felt heavier, charged with a strange electricity. The ocean grew choppy, clouds gathered, and friends pointed at the horizon, watching as the first signs of a storm appeared. At first, no one worried. A little rain sounded cozy, a perfect excuse to stay inside and share stories. Taylor joked, "Guess the sky wants some drama." Everyone laughed, brushing off the growing tension outside. They brought cushions inside, still relaxed, thinking it was just another summer storm passing through. But this wasn't just a summer shower. The wind picked up and the rain began to pound against the windows. A full-blown thunderstorm was brewing, and it was coming fast, with flashes of lightning streaking across the sky. The peaceful bubble was about to burst. Faces that were smiling moments ago now looked worried, eyes darting to the windows. The mood shifted from lazy to alert. Everyone started moving with purpose, closing doors and securing loose things. The first distant rumble of thunder rolled in, echoing through the house and making everyone pause. Taylor and her friends exchanged uneasy glances, realizing this was no ordinary storm. The party was over. The real show was about to begin. Decorations fluttered in the wind, forgotten. The storm was coming for them, fierce and unrelenting, as if the world outside had turned wild. And it wouldn't be gentle. The calm before was over. Now they had to weather the storm together. The wind hit first. No gentle breeze, but a wild, howling force. The sky turned a deep, angry purple, and the temperature dropped. Thunder cracked overhead, shaking the house. Taylor's cats bolted for cover. Everyone froze. The lights flickered, then died, leaving only flashes of lightning. Taylor called out, "Is everyone okay?" Nervous voices answered back. Fear turned to adrenaline. This was an adventure now. The storm raged outside, thunder booming, rain pounding, wind screaming. The ocean vanished behind a wall of rain. Taylor knew they needed a plan. Sitting in the dark wasn't an option. They had to make the best of it, together. The adventure had officially begun. The storm was their new soundtrack. With the power out, Taylor snapped into action. "First mission light," she declared. Phone flashlights flickered on. "Second mission, save the snacks." Laughter broke the tension. They navigated the dark house, gathering chips, cookies, and anything edible. It felt like a silly, high-stakes game show. Taylor found candles, filling the room with warm, vanilla-scented light. The storm outside faded into the background. They piled onto couches, snacks in hand, and Taylor strummed her guitar. Familiar songs filled the space between thunderclaps. Friends sang along, voices blending with the storm. Fear turned to comfort, chaos to harmony. The storm became their own private concert. They were safe, together, and making memories. Suddenly, a sharp scratching at the back door cut through the roar of the storm, startling everyone inside. The wind howled, rattling the windows, and for a moment, the only sound was the relentless rain. Taylor, clutching a flashlight and braving the chilly air, opened the door to find a soaked, shivering dog huddled on the porch, his fur plastered to his body from the downpour. She didn't hesitate. She welcomed him in, giving the surprise guest a name, Thunder, in honor of the wild night. Wrapped in warm towels, Thunder wagged his tail, his joyful energy instantly lifting everyone's spirits and bringing smiles to worried faces. But outside, the storm still raged on, thunder booming and lightning flashing, and soon, nerves crept back in as the house shook. That's when Taylor had a spark of inspiration. If we can't beat the storm's light show, let's join it and make our own. She dashed to the closet and brought out glitter, craft supplies, and a pile of colorful glow sticks, determined to turn fear into fun. Soon, everyone was busy making glowing bracelets, stringing up decorations, and transforming the living room into a sparkling, magical space. Even Thunder got in on the fun, sporting a brand new glow-in-the-dark collar that made him the star of the night. Laughter and creativity filled the house, and soon the thunder outside faded into the background, replaced by music and joy. The storm became a party, with everyone dancing and celebrating, fear completely replaced by excitement and fun. Thanks to Taylor's sparkle, quick thinking, and a little creativity, she truly saved the night for everyone. Even the wildest storm couldn't dampen their spirits, and together, they made a memory that would shine long after the rain stopped. By morning, the storm had vanished, leaving behind a world washed clean and sparkling under the gentle sunrise. The air felt crisp, and the sky was a brilliant blue, as if nature itself was celebrating a new beginning. Friends slowly woke up, surrounded by a sea of pillows, candle stubs, and empty snack bowls. Thunder the dog was curled up, still snoozing peacefully, his presence a comforting reminder of the night before. Taylor, still in pajamas, dialed the number on Thunder's collar. Moments later, his owner arrived, overjoyed to be reunited with his adventurous pup, grateful for the kindness of strangers. The group burst into laughter, reminiscing about their midnight snack mission and the glittery crafts that now decorated the room, sparkling in the morning light. The fear and uncertainty from the storm had faded, replaced by a sense of pride, relief, and the warmth of new memories made together. They'd faced the wild night as a team, and now, standing together, they felt stronger and more connected than ever before. Cleaning up the mess felt less like a chore and more like the final act of an epic adventure, each cup and blanket a reminder of their shared experience. Taylor realized that sometimes, storms, both literal and metaphorical, can bring people closer, forging bonds that last long after the clouds have cleared. It's not just about waiting for the storm to pass, but about finding laughter, music, and joy in the middle of the chaos, making the best of every moment. Inspired by the night, she probably picked up her guitar and wrote a song, turning thunder and lightning into lyrics and melody, transforming chaos into art. That's Taylor, always able to find a glimmer of hope, a spark of light, even in the darkest of times. And that's exactly why we love her, her ability to turn every storm into a story, and every story into a song we can all sing along to. The storm had passed, but the memories, the laughter, and the story they created together would last forever, shining bright like the morning after.